Hi guys, thanks for tuning in for my first vlog. This is Quizzical Senpai here to talk to you guys a little bit about my experiences so far. So right now I am studying abroad at ICU, International Christian University, which I previously talked about in my first blog post. I hope you read it. If not, check it out. Anyway, I'm going to be here for a year-long exchange where I am taking Japanese class as well as other classes in English for the business portion of my major. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So we're at ICU, and that's actually where we're filming at. We have a Japanese kind of garden area, and that's where we're at. Hopefully we'll get some footage of the area to add in so you guys can kind of see how cool it is here. For the month of March, here at ICU, we have a month-long break. So hopefully this month I'll be able to get up a lot of vlogs and post to kind of tell you guys about things that I've wanted to vlog or post about since coming here. There have been a lot of changes from where I used to live in comparison to living here in Japan, and some of them are spectacular, and some of them are really just kind of weird. Anyway, there's definitely the unicorn effect, which I'll explain in case you don't know. So in Japan, the population is, I think, about 99% Japanese, and if you're anyone who isn't Japanese, sometimes people just do this. Or you'll get the random occasion where someone will take out their phone and go like this, and you're just like, really? That's the way you feel up? Yeah. So, you get the occasional person who takes your picture or who stares at you a really long time, but of course that's just due to the fact there are not a lot of foreigners here. So, it's to be expected, but yeah, it happens. Also, you'll have the random occasion when you're walking down the street and someone sees you coming and crosses the street so they don't have to walk on the same side as you. There are things that happen while you're in Japan. So we'll kind of talk about some of my experiences along that, and then also just what it's like studying at another university where they have a different curriculum and changes like that concerned with education, I guess. I actually only have a little bit longer to be in Japan. I am been here already for about 7 months, and so I think I have about 3 more months left, or 4 months, I guess, if you include March, because we're just in the beginning. And then I'll be returning to hopefully my last year of college before graduation. Perfectly. That's what we're aiming for, is to graduate in spring of 2017. Right now we have joined the Saddle Club, which is tea ceremony, which is really cool and exciting. Hopefully I'll get some footage of that and be able to actually post a little bit about what it's like being in a Japanese tea ceremony club here in Japan, and how you have to maybe do some stuff. Maybe I'll try to do a small video on that. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out because there are other students who are participating and who are also a part of the club. So we'll have to see. I'll see if I can get permission to vlog a little bit about that and just maybe some other fun things. Yeah, so those are kind of the vlogs and posts that I have upcoming, and hopefully I've met a lot of really cool people so far in my stay here in Japan, and I would love to do some interviews. So preferably I'll see if I can talk to some different people and see if they'll let me vlog with them and ask them questions about their experiences, their life here in Japan so far, and maybe some of the changes they've noticed from different places. So when we first came to Japan, it rained solidly for 3 weeks? A month? I don't know. Felt like forever. Probably wasn't that long, but it was longest time for me. It rained every day, all day, and there was completely a lack of sun, and I just did not know what to do. I am from the southern United States, and there is literally always sun. It rains for 5 minutes, the sun comes out, and it goes back away, but, I mean, going a week without sun is just, it's unthinkable, unheard of. A whole week without sun? That's crazy! It's not gonna happen. So for me, it was definitely shocking, and I went to the store and bought some vitamin D so that I could deal with the sun deficiency, or vitamin D deficiency. Although it's been really sunny and pretty out right now. However, I guess a contrast was I was talking to a girl from England, and she was just like, "Oh, that was fine, no big deal. It's like that all the time." And I was just like, "What?" Yeah, so hopefully I can kind of be able to find other people to give those different experiences and stuff on my vlog or channel. So yeah, I also like cooking a lot, and I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat, which is pretty difficult to do here in Japan. There's a lot of dishes and things like that that have meat in, and then when you go to restaurants, unlike or the United States, I won't say many other places, I haven't been everywhere. So in these states, you know, you can kind of just be like, I don't want this, add this on, do this, do that, and here it's kind of like whatever it says on the menu is kind of how you get it, and there isn't as much of an ability to like add and change. So it's very difficult because most things on most menus come with meat. Yeah. So, and we'll talk more about that, and I have actually found some like vegetarian restaurants, vegan restaurants, and some different places where you can go and eat, and I'll be posting on some food places for those who do not want to eat meat, and maybe cooking classes, because there are also some places where you can take cooking classes and learn how to cook Japanese food, and they will be able to teach you how to do that with vegetarian food. So those are all some options and some things hopefully to come upcoming soon. Yep, so I hope that tells you a little bit about me. By the way, the name of this channel is Quizzical Senpai, which is because I have an extreme problem with curiosity. So I want to know everything. I want to know, like, why, how, what, where, when, all the questions. I'm always asking them, everyone, everything. I just want to know as much as I can, and I thought that it just fit my channel, so that it's Quizzical, because I just always ask questions. And Senpai is just because the things on this channel that I'll be talking about are things that I'm pretty familiar with. I am not a teacher. I'm not the best at the world at them, but I'm just very familiar, which is the reason I chose Senpai instead of oil, which is the Japanese word for pretty much upperclassmen, pretty much. It's about the same thing. It's slightly different because it's used in a lot of other genres except outside of school, so it could be work or anything else like that. It's just someone who has a little bit more knowledge, and I feel like what I'm talking about here, I have a little bit more knowledge. Not a lot. I'm not a teacher, so that's why I'm just a senpai. I think that's all I have to say for this time, so thanks for checking me out, and hopefully we'll see you again in the next one. Bye!